Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Monster, and today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series Target exclusive Anakin Skywalker. Now, this figure is absolutely amazing. I just love the classic like 2008 Clone Wars packaging. It just looks amazing. We do have the little graphic there of Anakin looking really nice. Flipping it around to this side. Clone Wars logo at the top, of course, Anakin and everything. But we do have the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm timeline. So there is no bio for the figure, which does really suck. It would have been cool to see what it said. But it is just a timeline. I don't know. It's on every of the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm type figures. So I mean, we've seen it before, but it is pretty cool to see on this box as well. And yeah, honestly, not much more to do with the box. So let's just go and crack her open. So we got Anakin out of the box. I do have to say he is looking really, really nice. I do love the Clone Wars style of armor that he of course has, and I just really like this outfit. I think it definitely suits the character pretty well. And yeah, I don't normally like blue and like red together, but it goes pretty good together on this character. He does only come with the one accessory of his lightsaber, which we will get into later in the video. But let's get him down off the spinny thing real quick and take a close look at all the different articulation and details on the figure. So we do have Anakin up close here, and I do have to say, I know I've seen a lot of people like hating on this Anakin head, but honestly I think it looks alright. I think that it definitely has a mix of like Hayden Christensen and then the animated version, and I think it looks pretty good together. Of course, it does have the shorter hair that kind of like represents Anakin better in the Clone Wars. It's you know, a mix between the Episode 2 version when it's really short and the Episode 3 version when it's the long mullet. So I actually like what they did with the hair here. It looks really good, and I think it looks better and it represents the character better, like rather than them just giving him the full Episode 3 mullet. So I definitely like what they did with that. I still think the face looks alright. Mine is a little cross-eyed, but it's not the end of the world. Moving down a little bit, we do have, of course, the like new clone armor, and you can lift up his leg or his arms, and the little shoulder pads will just go up with it. And same like rotate, it'll just rotate with the shoulder pads. It does get a little off. You can just fix it right there. It's on like a little ring on the inside of the arm there, so it's not going to break or anything. Moving it down just a little bit more to the hands. He does have this really, really nice updated arms that will actually hit 90 degrees now, which is insane. So definitely better, because the old Anakins haven't been able to hit 90 degrees, and it just have really, really sucked. And yeah, definitely better with articulation. So that's actually same on the other arm. Can also hit 90 on this arm, which is really, really nice. Moving it down just a little bit more, he does have his belt right there, and his lightsaber can peg into the belt, which is really nice as well. You know, just give some weapon storage for his saber. We also do have these soft goods, not soft, it's like a hard plastic, but it's a soft plastic, I guess, if that makes sense. Little like skirt piece thing that's hanging down. And it does look really good. It's not going to get in the way because it is pretty soft. And then we actually do have these soft goods, like I guess skirt piece underneath that as well, which is really nice. And then underneath all of that is just the old Anakin legs that have been seen on all the previous Anakins. So that does kind of suck. These are probably the worst part of the figure, are the really crappy legs. But it's still not the end of the world. They still work pretty well for the figure, and yeah. So let's go and get a close look at all of the accessories that this guy comes with. So the only accessory that this figure comes with is, of course, just Anakin's lightsaber, and it is looking really, really nice. I do have to say, you can unpeg the saber. It is a very deep peg though, which is awesome because it makes it a lot easier for it to like stay in, and it's not going to come out or break, which is different from the Obi-Wan that was also in this wave. That is a super short peg, and it falls off really easy. At least with mine. I've seen other people's fine, but like mine will just like fall right out really easy like that. So yeah, definitely better with the longer peg. I think it just makes it just a whole lot better for the entire figure itself. Anyway, first up for comparisons, we have Anakin next to Clone Wars, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. And I do have to say, I still think Ahsoka is a little bit too tall. I just yeah, think that she is huge compared to both Anakin and Obi-Wan here. So you know, would have liked Ahsoka to be a little bit shorter, but she still looks great next to both Anakin and Obi-Wan. Next up is Anakin next to Echo and Rex, also looking amazing. Definitely flushing out that 501st, looking amazing. Can't wait to get the Archive 501st Trooper later this year, just to make the 501st Army huge with Anakin as the leader, which is just going to be great. And then last up we have Anakin next to Ventress and the 332nd, also looking really cool. I know Ventress was the main villain that Anakin fought in the show, so I definitely think it's pretty cool to get them two posing together, just looking great. Anyway, overall I do really like this figure. I think it has some huge improvements compared to the last few Anakin Skywalkers in the Black Series, and gotta say it's probably my favorite Anakin so far. I think just the updated arms allows us to get the figure in so many poses that the other Anakins can't get into, and he just looks great. I love the photoreal mid Clone Wars Anakin face. It looks great, and I think, like I said, the worst part are probably the legs, which are still not even that bad. So I gotta say, great figure. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, and he's gonna look great with the rest of the 501st. So I recommend this figure to any Clone Wars fans, Attack of the Clones / Revenge of the Sith fans, or fans looking for a really cool figure.